friends, today we're gonna learn about living and non-living things. So let's start. First thing first, let's learn about living things. So see over here at this picture. So there is a human being, a bee, a butterfly, a plant. So as you can see, all of these are living things. So the living things have some different characteristics such as they can breathe, they can move and everything else. It is. So now we will learn about non-living things. So non-living things like this is a vase, this is a towel, this is a bucket. So these are all non-living things. Non-living things do not have any characteristics of living thing and they can do nothing. They can just be moved from place to place when they are moved from one person. So now let's start off with the story. So that we could learn this properly. So think that there were two siblings. One was a boy, one was a girl. So the girl's name was Dia and the boy's name was, the elder brother's name was Dhruv. So they lived in a bustling town. Bustling town means like a really noisy town. Also they lived there. They were going to the botanical garden. You know, the botanical garden, there it was nearby and they wanted to visit. So they walked around to go there. So they were like surrounded by trees and forests. So they like walked in the nature. So they were seeing many animals over there. Dia saw a butterfly fluttering around the flowers. Above the flowers, she was fluttering. It was fluttering. So she asked her elder brother what she was doing. So she was searching for nectar, of course. So elder Dhruv told her that she was searching for nectar. So over here we learned that a butterfly searches for nectar from some flowers. She's a living thing. It's a living thing, so it needs something to eat. Because the living things need food, water, as I told. So then onwards, they saw a squirrel running up a tree. They saw it running up a tree and they saw some little squirrels. Dia told that she saw the little squirrels and they looked just like the mama squirrel. But they were afraid of them. Why was that? Because they can feel. They can feel the and sense when something dangerous is coming their way. So they just ran away so that they could be safe. And then they saw a nut in one of their squirrel's mouths. So Dhruv told her that squirrels eat nuts. And they were of it because they can feel things. It shows that they feel things. So, now, you can see many animals everywhere. So, you must be thinking what they are eating, what they're doing, like everything. So, Dia then told that look, everything is so exciting here. Everyone is doing everything. So, it's very exciting to see everything. So, a rock doesn't move. When Dhruv was sitting somewhere, they wanted to sit. They wanted to sit somewhere and have a snack. So, Dhruv said that we can sit on some rocks. Dia saw a rock over there and Dhruv saw a rock far away. So, he had to carry it over there. As rock is a non-living thing, he had to carry it over there. It cannot move on its own. As I told you, non-living things can do nothing. We have to move it or we have to do anything with it. So, as they were eating, a crow just sent out some waste on Dhruv's shirt. So, Dia told Dhruv that look at the squirrel. That is, it is panting, it's breathing and it's panting. So, Dhruv saw that and told that living things like bees, like communicate in another language of their own, and some of them who eat also send out waste, like the crow just did, because he had some crow bro just ate something to his shirt. So he wiped it off and said that. So now we are gonna learn some like differences between living and non-living things. So let me just. So living things breathe, as you know. Living things breathe. Everyone breathes like human beings do. Like Dia saw, the squirrel was panting as it breathes. Okay, now what do living things do? So they breathe, they send out waste, they produce young ones, they have sense organs or everything else. And it could be like they need food, they need water to survive. Living things need everything to survive, you know. So now we're gonna practice some of the questions. Like everything the living things do. So over here, can you say plants are living things? Which of this proves that? So plants are living things. Which of these proves that? The A option is they are green in color. No, the descriptor does not prove anything because anything could be green in color. If there is a non-living, if it is a non-living thing or a living. So what? They clean the air. This is like, yeah, it's true, but it's not like anything could clean the air. Like air purifiers, you see, they can also clean the air. So what do? They make their own food. So this kind of sounds like that. So because any non-living thing cannot make its own foods, or like anything like plants, they do not make their own food. So plants make their own food. So this proves that it is a living thing. So C number is the correct answer. So there is which of these following characteristics of living things? Which of the following is its characteristics of living things? They have to be moved from place to place. They produce young ones. They stay in the same size. They stay in the same size. It's a non-living thing. Like it is a sentence of a characteristics of a non-living thing. They have to be moved from place to place. This is the same thing I said. They produce young ones. This is a characteristic of a living thing. So B number is the answer. Which of these is the best way to distinguish between living things and non-living things? Living things are always colorful while non-living things are not. Living things can move on their own while non-living things cannot. Living things have smooth surface while non-living things have hard surfaces. So like the first statement, A number, it was not true at all. Living things can be colorful, but non-living things are also colorful. Like a ball, you know, those balls that we get everywhere, like they are also colorful. Like they have many colors. And living things have smooth surface and hard surface. This sounds really like nothing. So like a teddy bear you have seen, so it has also a smooth surface like tiles. They're smooth surface, not hard ones. So the correct answer will be B number. Living things can move on their own while non-living things cannot. So we are going to see the 2 number, which is we have to pick out the living things and non-living things. So I'm giving some words over here and we will pick out which of these are living things and which of these are non-living things. So like I'm giving some plants, a bucket, a table, dog, cat, tree, and what else could be there? Like anything, any animal. So over here we have some birds and we have to pick out which of these are non-living things, which of these are living things. So you can see over here plants. Plants are living things. Okay. plants and living things. So, plants are going to be in the, so I'm just gonna write living things over here, non-living. So now we will pick out. So now we will do plants over here and bucket over in the non-living thing. Table also in the non-living thing. Dog in the living thing. And cat in the living thing. Also we have the tree, it is also a living thing. There are living things many I wrote, I think. I've wrote many living things over here. Very less of non-living things. Okay, now this practice is over.
Please like, share and subscribe our channel.